So, I think it's probably time we come clean to our fans.
I should think so.
Dude, you weren't even there for most of it. Anyway, it turns out that making ice cream or gelato, for that matter, is a multi-step process that includes not a small amount of just kind of sitting around and waiting.
Which I think is James's way of apologizing for ruining the illusion, and that this was in fact recorded over the course of a couple of days.
Yeah, a couple of days only.
Anyways, old chum, what's the fifth course?
Did I just detect a hint of eagerness in your voice?
Oh no, absolutely not. It's more that I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, and soon this will all be over.
Right, or the light could be a train barreling down the tunnel at you.
Oh.
Alright, well, this next course is from a little show called Johnny Test. Are you familiar?
I don't think so.
Alright, Johnny Test is about a kid, Johnny. He's got these two genius older sisters who like to use him and occasionally his unfortunately named dog, Dukey.
Dukey.
Right? To test out their inventions and experiments. Now, this particular episode centers around Johnny running out of his favorite ice cream flavor ever, Mega Mint Chip, and he decides that the only logical solution is to break into the local icy ice cream factory and binge on free samples.
Huh. Something doesn't seem quite right. You said Mega Mint Chip. That sounds like a pretty normal ice cream flavor.
Are you getting smarter?
Oh.
I don't like it. Anyway, no, Mega Mint Chip is icy ice cream's signature flavor, but they are experimenting with another delicious ice cream flavor.
Uh-huh.
That's all you need to know. Roll clip.
Look at all that mint chip.
Don't even think about it, Johnny. Breaking into that part of the factory floor looks dangerous.
The pink and brown swirl, that is a flavor we're experimenting on called steak with gravy.
Got a head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack. His genius sisters use him like a lab rat. A neat freak dad at home, a super busy mom. The boy's best friend is a talking dog. That's right. 3 extreme genes and an air-breathing shark. Mega action, game control, and skating in the park. A Pharaoh booster, bling bling. What do we make of this? Johnny Test. Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test. Johnny Test. Johnny Test. This is the life of a boy named Johnny Test.
So, you all, of course, know what the flavor is. We once again decided that because I'll put up a still of it in the actual pan that we froze it in, it kind of just looked like strawberry ice cream with like caramel or chocolate on it. Once we scooped it, some of the stuff that was in it didn't exactly... Oh, my beard's sticking
It's
out.
melting so quick.
It is. There's a very high salt content.
Oh god, there it goes. I didn't even do anything.
The point is, you all know what the flavor is. He does not. I'm going to put it across the bottom of the screen in big flashing letters right now, just in case you somehow missed it. And I wasn't technically lying in the intro there. I said it was a delicious flavor,
Good restraint.
not a delicious ice cream. And the flavor is delicious. Also, we're pairing it with a nice port because that seems to fit.
Porter.
Yes, porter. Port is wine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mike. Fire test. Let's see if you can figure out what it is.
Is that gravy? I
There
just
it
need
is.
a frozen clump of gravy.
Nope. There are 2 things. It's blank and blank ice cream. While he's trying to figure that out, I'm going to say, so far, not terrible.
It's literally falling apart. Like it's frozen in weird spots.
That would be the gravy.
Okay, so I was right. There is gravy.
Yes. There is gravy.
Is it mashed potatoes and gravy?
No. I'm going to eat this whole thing. I actually really like this. Beats the shit out of asparagus gelato.
I'm just tasting the gravy.
See if you can isolate one of those chunks.
Oh, there's chunks. Okay.
Yeah, what you thought was maybe a chunk of gravy. There are like small diced shapes. And yeah, lick some of the ice cream off and see what you can get there. I'm totally eating the rest of this. I don't mean this, but I mean like the rest that we have up there. It's steak. Steak and gravy ice cream.
That's probably why I can't taste it so well, because it's frozen.
Yeah, I can taste it. I can absolutely taste it.
Well, maybe I'm just getting it confused.
But I also know what I'm looking for.
What is the ice cream made out of?
It's only pink because I put red food coloring in it because it's pink in the episode.
God.
Otherwise, there's no other flavoring in it. It's just sweet cream.
Oh. Explains why I'm not getting a whole lot of like flavor notes from that.
Just a slight milkiness.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely don't hate this at all.
No.
No.
I mean, I like steak and gravy, so. Right. It was a weird way to eat it, though.
Oh, yeah.
That much.
Yeah. So, basically what happened was, because I knew that we were going to chop it into chunks no bigger than about a chocolate chip, a large chocolate chip. Got a nice flat, like, top round. And, chop that off. You've seen it. You already saw it. It was a top round. We didn't get a shot of it, but at the last second, I was like, under any other circumstances, I would have salted this right at the beginning. And I hadn't salted it.
There's no salt in the gravy.
Well, and that's one of the reasons I wasn't thinking. But then the last moment, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on the steak too, while it's in the pan. And I tasted it afterwards, and I was like, damn, this top round is. And I think the tenderizer actually did make a difference because it's not like biting into a chunk of ice. It's
Yeah, it's actually
pretty tender.
Considering how cold it is, it's pretty tender.
a frozen chunk of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, chewy even.
Yeah, that is pretty good. It's weird. Like I said, I don't really taste much from the ice cream itself.
Yeah. Well, again, you wouldn't.
Yeah. Well,
The only flavor in it is milk
mhm.
/ cream, and the only taste in it is sweet.
Sure is messy though.
I don't really want. Well, again, this one was only in the freezer for just a little bit over 2 hours, which is like the bare minimum.
But it was frozen. It was solid when it came out. I think the salt is
that with the high salt content. Yes, by the time we got down here,
So
maybe 10
that's
minutes
a lot of
later,
salt.
it was pretty.
And I like salt.
Not
And I'm
so much that
sensitive.
it's unbearable though.
No,
It's not like when it's not.
It's just a lot of
It's not like
salt.
eating. It's not like eating Bender's cooking. Stay tuned. Coming soon, the Futurama episode.
Should get my brother on for that one. He likes salt a lot.
Gonna need to be more specific, friend.
Paul.
Okay.
Well,
You have two, and they are
the one
twins, so
who
we
eats
easily
so much
confused.
salt that he gives himself headaches.
I have not seen or spoken to Paul probably in 15 years.
She spoke to Paul recently.
Indirectly, also, he doesn't know who I am. Also, I only knew it was him because his name and picture was on the email.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Doesn't he look like a nerd?
He looks like a little you.
You're a nerd!
Yeah, that's the joke. Self-deprecating humor.
That's why the ladies love you so much. Just kidding. That's why the ladies love me so much. Just kidding. Ladies don't love us.